God save the King!
Recent reports indicate heightened concern within Buckingham Palace regarding Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, following her unexpected withdrawal from a scheduled appearance at Royal Ascot on June 18, 2025. This last-minute cancellation, initially attributed to an administrative error by Kensington Palace, sparked widespread speculation and unease among palace staff, with some sources describing a real sense of panic and chaos over her health. Kate, who announced in January 2025 that she is in remission from an undisclosed type of cancer following chemotherapy completed in September 2024, has been gradually returning to public duties. Her recent appearances at Trooping the Colour on June 14 and the Order of the Garter service on June 16 were seen as positive steps. But her absence from Royal Ascot, where she was expected to join Prince William and King Charles, raised alarm. Sources close to the princess clarified that her decision was driven by fatigue after a busy week, not a health crisis, emphasizing her need to find the right balance in her recovery. However, the abrupt nature of the cancellation, coupled with initial miscommunication, her name was listed on the Ascot carriage procession before being removed, fueled rumors of a possible downturn in her condition. Some insiders briefly speculated she might have needed medical attention, though these claims were quickly dismissed. A royal source noted that Kate's recovery has not been plain sailing, and she may experience energy lapses, potentially requiring a recalibrated approach to public engagements for the rest of the year. Adding to the narrative, some reports suggest Kate's absence highlights differing priorities between her and King Charles, who, despite his own cancer treatment, has maintained a rigorous public schedule. This has sparked speculation of tension between Kensington Palace and Buckingham Palace, with Charles reportedly feeling the cancellation made him appear weak and disrespected. However, palace sources stress there is no cause for alarm, and that Kate's decision aligns with her ongoing focus on well-being. Kate broke her silence post-Ascot with a heartfelt statement on June 20, 2025, commemorating Children's Hospice Week, reflecting her continued commitment to her patronages despite scaling back appearances. While some outlets claim her absences may be linked to aggressive drugs or medication side effects, these remain unconfirmed and lack substantiation from official sources. In summary, Kate Middleton's condition appears stable but delicate, with her remission requiring careful management of energy and public duties. The palace's reaction reflects both concern for her health and sensitivity to public perception. But official statements maintain that her recovery is progressing, albeit with occasional setbacks. The situation remains fluid, with Kate prioritizing her health while navigating royal expectations. The authentic circumstance of Kate Middleton comes to mild and reasons and sudden twist that places Buckingham Palace on alert. Buckingham Palace has as soon as once more come to be the epicenter of difficulty after the sudden absence of Kate Middleton at Royal Ascot. What started out as a common and blissful occasion has ended up producing a flood of hypotheses about the princess's proper kingdom of health. As earlier unknown important points come to light, the outlook has shifted, inserting each the British public and the global press on alert. On June 18, the prestigious Royal Ascot, one of the most distinguished occasions of the British summer, was once held at the Berkshire Racecourse. The presence of Kate Middleton had been introduced days earlier, producing extraordinary expectation amongst attendees. However, simply minutes earlier than her supposed appearance, Kensington Palace demonstrated her absence except imparting precise reasons. The information got here as a shock at the venue. The place Kate Middleton's arrival used to be eagerly awaited. Her absence used to be communicated in a quick manner and no questions have been allowed, which right away raised alarms. Within hours, social media and the media started to speculate about a feasible worsening of her fitness condition. Concern in Buckingham: Kate Middleton may have needed hospital care. Journalist Conker Calieha, an expert in the British royal family, has provided a revealing one-of-a-kind on the application fiesta. According to her sources, Kate Middleton reportedly woke up feeling ill on the very day of the event. Although it was once in the beginning believed to be something minor, her circumstance shortly worsened and required on-the-spot scientific attention. Calleja has particular that, after being evaluated through palace doctors, the princess confirmed no improvement. Amid standard confusion, it was once determined that she ought to acquire health centre care, something that has no longer been formally released. This fact was once reportedly cautiously hid through the organisation to keep away from a new wave of public concern. According to the journalist, this episode is now not an remoted incident, however a direct final result of the restoration system that Kate has no longer but completed. Calleja has indicated that her fitness stays fragile and that she might also no longer be geared up to resume commitments. The professional has emphasized that, though the princess has lately reappeared at public events, these appearances do now not suggest her restoration is complete. Buckingham remains silent as Kate Middleton's health raises concerns again. The sickness affecting Middleton, though no longer formally detailed, continues to affect her day-by-day existence and her potential to fulfill her duties. Her fitness circumstance has come to be one of the most touchy matters for the monarchy. This scenario raises serious questions about the tempo at which she is being compelled to return to public life. Meanwhile, the authentic silence continues to gas the thriller and generate unease. The lack of transparency has led to multiplied criticism of the royal family for their conversation administration of the matter. The public, increasingly more alert to the slightest motion of the princess, is worrying readability and larger consideration for her private situation. As of today, no new clinical record has been issued and no date has been set for Kate's return to her commitments. Uncertainty has settled in Buckingham. The place each gesture is analysed in detail. The palace has chosen neither to affirm nor deny Calleja's statements, leaving the door open to new revelations.